Video guitar lesson features a song called Amazing Grace, My Chains Are Gone. It is by Edwin Othello XL, Louis Giglio, John Newton, and John P. Reese. And obviously, I'm sure if you're tuning in, you probably can find a million different places to play Amazing Grace on the internet. So I'm going to do a couple things that are a little bit different, since this is Amazing Grace, My Chains Are Gone, which is a little different than Amazing Grace. So you can kind of get a feel for some different chords you can use in picking and things like that. That said, the intro to this generally goes from D to D suspended second. And a lot of times the bands will just kind of roll over that, and somebody will improvise or do neat things. And then beyond that, we start the verse. The chords I tend to like to do in this, most of them are kind of played over a pedal D note of sorts, which is the fourth string here. And so our lyrics, of course, go D. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. So what I'm using here is our G chord. It's kind of a bar chord, what would be a G bar chord, that has been chopped in half of sorts. So if you look over here to the lower left-hand corner, you can see I'm picking the fourth string, third, second, and first. And over here, upper right window, I've just got second finger, first, barring these two. So I have something like this. And then the one we're going to use after that is actually going to be an A chord over a D, where we just kind of take and slide this whole configuration we just learned here on the 3rd fret up to the 5th fret, after going back to D, of course. So what we end up with is something like this, and we'll throw in some neat picking and strumming later, but for now we have Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. And you see I go back to D. That saved a wretch. Now we're going to go up to A, like me. I want. We have D, and we can do a D over F sharp. Now D over F sharp, we'll do a quick little lesson on that. You can do this a couple different ways. You can play it like I just did. I call it the lazy way. When I just kind of cut, or if you want to walk a bass, that's a little more accommodating. What I did there is I just stayed on the D, and it's called D over F sharp because we're putting this note in the bass. This is an F sharp note. Plenty of lessons on this YouTube channel about how to learn the notes on the guitar. You can refer to any of those that you'd like. Or you can also go like this and grab it like that. Which is 1, 2, 3, and pinky. And this is the most common finger you'll see in chord shapes. Rarely in written chord notation on the web do I see somebody saying to use your thumb here. That didn't stop Pete Townsend. He's the guy from The Who did Pinball Wizard and Capture. Or Jimi Hendrix, he played with his thumb too. But they never played this song, I would bet. So, anyway, where were we? It's I once was lost to our D over F sharp, but now to a G, any way you want to slice it. This G, this G, this G, it doesn't matter. I'm found. Back to our D, and then I like to go up to here to the A over D. Was blind, but now I see. So if we're going to slice that whole verse up, and then I'm going to do the chorus in a separate video, and I may even do a little quick video of some things to elaborate on. Little ideas, chords up here. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but we'll see if I'm tired or not. So anyway, the whole thing through. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Back to D, that saved a wretch like me. Now we're up here on our A. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Okay, so anyway, that said, there's our verse, and I'm going to go ahead and do a video for the chorus next. Okay, this is the chorus to My Chains Are Gone. Quickly, the chords to this are going to be D over F sharp to G. My chains are gone. And then we're going to go back over to D over F sharp. I've been set free. Next, G over B. My God, my Savior has ransomed me. Now this is interesting. After that chord we have a D over an A. It's basically our D shape. But if you look over here to the lower left, we're going to pick along with it this fifth string, which is the A string. So we have again D over F sharp. My chains are gone to G. I've been set free. Oh my God, my Savior. Now G over B. It's just the B note here. We're just taking this G chord that everybody knows. And we're tossing out what would be this third fret note here on the sixth string. And we're just going to strum it from here. Or, yeah, pick it, strum it, whatever you want to call it. If you look to the lower left, you see I start picking on the fifth string. Just kind of swipe through. My God, my Savior, ransom me. And then there's our D over A. And like a flood, that's D over F sharp to G. His mercy reigns. And now we got D over F sharp again. Unending love. Here we have E minor 7. Strumming the whole guitar. Plenty of those you can use. Plenty of variations to choose. I just do this on ending love. Then do an A7. Amazing grace. So let me just kind of strum through that whole thing. It would be like this. My chains are gone. I've been set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed me. How do you like them vocals? And like a flood, His mercy reigns. Unending love. Amazing grace. Yeah, so there's our chorus. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do another video where I focus on the strum of this or maybe some picking.